In this video, we are going to talk about rounding. And there's several different functions in Excel to do rounding. So there's really three important ones. They all work basically the same way. So they're round, round up, and round down. And you see they have the same two arguments, value and number of digits. So value is the number or expression that you want to round. The number of digits is given as an integer. That's the number of digits after 0 that you want to round to. Okay, and basically the way it works, round is your traditional rounding function. If it's above 0.5, you round up. If it's below, you round down, right? That works the way you're used to. Round up takes whatever position you're at and rounds up to that number of digits. Round down, rounds down. Okay, so their traditional round function, right? Your example here, 15.323 round to 2 decimal places. Think of this as decimal places, really the number of digits. So that rounds to 15.32, right? Standard. The round up, 15.323, 0 digits. That means you round to the nearest ones, right? You round up to the nearest ones. So this would become 16. And then round down, 15.323 comma minus 1. So when you have a negative here, what that means is you're rounding to the first decimal place before the zeros place, before the 1 spot. So that would be the tens. Right? So a positive number in the number of digits is after the decimal, a negative is before. Right? So this round down 15.323 rounds down to 10. Okay, so let's go look at an example of how we can actually use this. Alright, so here we have our students, and they've now taken 7 quizzes here, and so we want to get their overall total. If you haven't learned how to do the average function, I encourage you to go do that, but let's start by saying we want the average of our 7 quizzes, right? And that gives us a really ugly number. So we want to round this, and traditional, let's round to 2 decimal places, right? So we'll take their average and round it to 2 decimal places, following the normal way of rounding, right? But now what if the instructor decides to be nice and they want to round your score up, maybe. Let's say they want to round up your score, and they'll be nice. They'll round it up to the nearest whole number, right? They'll give you up to that first point right above where you earned. But now, what if they want to be really mean? Right? They want to round your score down to the nearest 10. So the nearest 10 would be the -1 place. And so now you only get that 10 spot, which is really hurtful for some people like Crystal here, right? Who was at 69.43 and got rounded down all the way down to 60. Alright, so hopefully that shows you all how to use the round up, and the round down. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.